good morning, everybody. I want to give a few words of encouragement here, something that I've been going through, and that is problems with this hand. This goes all the way back to the 70s when I started operating letter sorting machines at the Postal Service here in Wisconsin. I ran those machines for 7 years. It was a single hand, and it was pressing numbers 609001 to send out zip codes and cities and things like that. And I did that so much, and I started to take Advil because of that, because it would begin to hurt. And I kind of blew it out, and I had to rest and do other jobs for a while, but not long enough. And then I went after it a second time, and might have been the transition into our new post office where we had the big multi-position letter sorting machine. You used both hands, but there was still most of it's going to originate right here and use that hand. Second time, blow out a little more time off of sorting like that, running the machines. And I went at it again. I would buy the 500 bottles of Advil. Oh, man. And the third time, I was going to load the machine. My hand had been getting worse. I'd been wearing a brace on it. I strapped on every night to try to keep it immobilized. And I went to grab a handful of mail, and I couldn't hold it in my hand. It just fell out of my hand. I walked right to my supervisor and was more or less, I quit. I just can't do it anymore. And at that point, no carpal tunnel, just tendinitis. This joint swelled up about a 1/4 inch up, just a big hump in it. I did physical therapy. I did everything. I took the Advil, and nothing worked. I continued to work, but what I did was work everything with my left hand. There were 2 jobs available. My union was good. My post office was good. I sorted either flats, big envelopes, newspapers, magazines. I sorted either flats or parcel post. I got to be a really good shot throwing into all of the bags to the neighboring communities of packages and parcels. And I did that for a year. I had still been working all these jobs on the 3 to 11 or the midnight shift. And then I got a day job, and I became a window clerk. That's what I did for my last 15 years at the post office. When I did that, I still had problems pressing the buttons on that cash register, putting in zip codes and things. And I spent almost a year of just one finger, combined with sorting mail for 1 year with my left hand and 1 more year this. Before that tendinitis went away, I had 2 years of rest on this. The whole time I could not play guitar. Holding a pencil really hurt. Holding a guitar pick really hurt. I had been doing some finger picking, but that's when I began using the thumb pick. And that is really good because I don't have to pinch like that. And although years after that, I began to get arthritis in this, and I've seen the x-rays. The x-ray shows a big blackened area at the base of this bone and a big blackened area in the wrist joint. Pretty good clicking once in a while, arthritis. I'll get a cortisone shot. I usually have this around. I'll take glucosamine. I still take a little bit of Advil and Tylenol, just try to lessen the way that feels. And lately it's been pretty good. Cortisone shot in January, now it's May, still feeling pretty good. I think maybe this helps. And not only that, but then later I got that trigger release surgery, the first one on the middle finger. And just a few years later, a second one on the ring finger. Plus they had found some Dupuytrens, and I believe this hand is doing pretty well. As far as that, I can stretch it out pretty good. So, you know, 3 surgeries on the hand, pretty severe arthritis, tendinitis that knocked me out of using this hand for 2 years. And I just stuck with it. You just wait a while. It's going to get better. If you really want to play guitar, you can suffer through it. You can use a thumb pick. You can play in a style maybe that's going to be a little easier until you get better. But I was in my early 50s, and I couldn't use the hand. And now 20 years later, I'm pretty good. I play some gigs, and I play here on YouTube every day, and it ain't too bad. Hey, I forgot all about this. I have to mention that I wear that bracelet with the magnets in it. They say they don't work, but I'm doing it anyway. So do what you can do. Rest it up if you have to. But persevere. Be tenacious. I can't run and jump like I did when I was a kid. I see youngsters flying, and me, I've got to be careful. I'm old. But anyway, keep playing the guitar. If you love it, keep playing the guitar, or keep playing the piano, even if you can't reach 11 or 10. If you can reach the octaves, you know? So anyway, have fun. Well, that was pretty crappy. I blame it on the arthritis.